right, Oezdemir just fought Latifi. So, good fight. Without giving you a breakdown, though, here was my sense of the fight. Okay, it wasn't even about the punches and kicks. Oezdemir has had such an interesting career. He came in with like 29 professional kickboxing matches. And so he gets into MMA and he just starts knocking people out. I mean, I remember he had it was like 3 fights and he wasn't even out there a whole minute. But he had like a 27-second knockout and he's got like a 19-second. He puts like 3 of these together. So something crazy happens. And the reason I say that is when a guy gets a run like that, and we've had a few of these in the sport, no one ever looks at that guy and goes, wow, he's really good. It's always looked at as, okay, he landed a lucky shot. Oh, look, he landed another lucky punch. And no matter how many times he gets lucky, that narrative just sticks around. So what are you going to do, though? He's knocking guys out. He's been out there 2-3 times and hasn't even gone a minute. Cormier calls him out. Cormier's the champion of the world, so he gets thrown into that fight. Shouldn't they thrown into? I mean, he earned it, but this was still the narrative behind Oezdemir was, he's landing lucky shot. He's getting lucky. He got hot, right? He's on a hot streak. So he fights Cormier, and he comes in with the silver medal. Cormier's still the champion. You guys get it. So then that added to the narrative, like, see, told you, told you those other fights didn't count. Told you he was just landing shots. So he comes back through, and he just keeps having all of these great matches. He has a knockdown drag out with Anthony Smith, who goes on to be the number 1 contender for the world championship. He has a fight with Dominic Reyes, who I think is about to be a number 1 contender. And a lot of people thought that he won. And now he goes out and he fights Latifi and he wins again. And I guess just my point is that narrative's got to stop. Turns out Oezdemir is just a straight up really good fighter. There is no get lucky. There is no, hot streak and he landed these shots. The dude, he's a really good fighter. And, he came to that title shot and kind of like a market watching his career. There's some ups and some downs and some plateaus, but the more you watch him, the more guys they throw him in there with who have names like Latifi, who is really good and really tough and really strong and really good shape and really experienced, all these different things. They go out and have a good match, and Oezdemir keeps getting his hand raised. At some point, that narrative has to change. You got to just give this guy his due. Go, hey, Oezdemir's a really good fighter.